Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at our boy, Kid BROLY. We're going to take him into the Legendary Goku event, of course, because the Legendary Goku event is the place to be if you are a defensive stacking unit, which of course Kid BROLY is. So I'm just going to bring him on this Pure Saiyan team of fun right here. I just brought a whole bunch of defensive Pure Saiyan units, and I'm like, whatever. We'll just go ahead and let all of the defense sort of kick in here. And see how strong our boy BROLY can be. I do actually have like really like high hopes for this BROLY. I think he's going to be very strong. Just initially from what I've seen from him, I think it's going to be very easy for him to sort of maintain a very high attack stat. Or excuse me, not high attack stat, but high defensive stat going into the UI Goku phases. I do think BROLY probably will be taking damage from super attacks, like, you know, pretty much the whole way through, right? Like, because it's going to take him time to build up his defense, and then he's not going to build up his defense faster than, like, you know, Goku is going to start doing damage, you know, when he's at blue, and he's at STR UI, and then, you know, INT UI. So, of course, he's going to be taking damage there, but I don't know that it's going to be the worst ever. Okay, so I'm going to keep BROLY out of... Okay, well, actually, no, let me do this, because, you know, this is important, right, to show... But, you know, BROLY is an INT-type unit. INT-type units, of course, you know, can get smacked around a little bit at the start of this event. BROLY can dodge as well, but obviously, you know, against INT UI Goku, you can't dodge. Yes, I know. Oh, wow. We got a couple of dodges right there. Yeah, okay. So, typically, you know, INT units have an advantage in this event. Wow, he took 25k right there. But INT units have an advantage in this event in that this is the only time you're going to have type disadvantage as an INT-type unit in the Legendary Goku event. Is the first phase, right? Where Goku is still barely attacking. He's not really doing much of anything, right? So you're able to just sort of, like, hang tight and really play defense. There's just nothing really to worry about, right? Like, because... Okay, so if we're talking about an STR unit, right, going through this event, for an STR unit, you have 3 different AGL phases you have to worry about. So, like, that's 3 separate phases where a unit like STR EZA Cell could potentially sort of get smacked around a little bit, you know, which is a real pain. So, you know, it's good for INT-type units to really not have to worry about type disadvantage. Like, if we get another one of these events, like a Legendary Vegeta event or something like that, I would not be surprised if, like, you know, there was a lot of physical, like, rounds in that event, right? To sort of make up for the fact that this one doesn't really have a ton of those, you know, physical, like, you know, stages here. All right, so we're going to keep going. Again, we're going to have BROLY, you know, slowly build up. I have just ridiculous defensive units all over the place on this team around him to sort of cover him up if we would really need it. Let's take a look at what his defense is. I don't think it's going to be too terribly high, though, right? Like, you know, he's not... It's going to take him time to build up. Yeah, say he's at 62k right here. Not great. He does also have that ability. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're going to miss super attacks with both of the Vegetas as well. BROLY does also have that ability to heal when he finishes the enemy off. I believe 20% HP. Now, you know, we could actually get that, like, if BROLY would finish off this Goku right here, but we haven't actually, obviously, taken damage to this point. Let's see what BROLY's taking. Yeah, he's still taking a couple thousand right there. I mean, that's not great. BROLY is taking, you know, more damage than I would like to see. That is for sure. I'm probably going to get, actually, that AGL Vegeta. I might get the AGL Vegeta with BROLY now that I'm thinking about it, because the AGL Vegeta will have Shattering the Limit. You know, that'll help both BROLY and that Vegeta out a little bit more so that they can sort of, you know, sit there and play defense a little bit. By the time we get to Blue Goku, though, I do think we should safely be at a place where BROLY will have enough defense to only take double digits from normals, like pretty much going the whole way through the rest of the event. So, like, that is good, right? Like, I don't think he's going to be a struggle for us all the way through. He is at 73k defense right there. Again, that's really not high enough. Like, we need to get that going up way faster than that. His dodging has actually helped, and, you know, that is going to help all the way until that final phase, but... I guess it is useful. I mean, Broly has dodging, but it's not a dodging of a high enough chance to where I really find it consistent, right? Like, I talk about that all the time. It's not until you get to a high chance of dodging, a 50% chance of dodging, that I really consider that like a real asset. It's the same thing with kind of like the guard ability, right? Like, when units can only have the guard ability, like, and it's under a 50% chance, like, I don't, well, with the guard ability, actually, like, I just way prefer units that just have that, right? Like, Janemba and the Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like, they just look so much more impressive than something like God Vegeta. So I am hoping that God Vegeta does indeed get an EZA as part of the 5-year anniversary, and they remove his high chance of having guard against all types and just give him guard against all types. I think that would be outstanding, and that would make God Vegeta a very, very powerful unit moving forward. Okay, I guess I will... Actually, I'm not even gonna cut. We'll get the one attack with Broly against Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then we'll move ahead to the tech phase. That's what we'll do. Okay, I'm actually going to do this right here. We'll go ahead and give this Vegeta a super attack to make sure defensively he's still moving at a good rate. And then Tech Khalifa, obviously, she's going to be fine. The only time Tech Khalifa is ever going to be in danger is against INT UI Goku because he cancels that dodging. But, I mean, I don't know why. I still don't understand why they made Tech Khalifa as broken as they did. A unit that has a 100% chance to dodge? Like, that's just so crazy to me. But, okay. Alright, yeah, so this is perfect right here. We have, Vegeta with, Shattering Limit, so he's gonna link up a lot better with our boy Broly. Broly's still only at 83k defense. Man, that is not great. 83k defense, yeah. So, Broly is not even at a point where defensively he's gonna be impressive throughout the first half of this event, right? Like, he's gonna be able to take damage. Like, if Goku would super attack Broly, he would take a lot of damage. Like, if this was Broly right here, he would have been getting smacked around quite a bit. So, that's a bit unfortunate. But again, I am hoping that by the time we reach the end, his defense is going to be more than enough. I mean, he did basically take double digits right there, which I guess is good. Okay, so let me just go ahead and we'll go to the next phase. Alright guys, so now we're going up against our boy Tech God Goku. Let me see what Broly is sitting at. He's now at 100k defense. Okay, so, I mean, it's getting better, but these defensive buffs are not shooting up, like, super fast at the rate I typically would like to see. But really, I mean, if we're being honest, I think if a unit can take double-digit damage from INT and STR UI Goku, then that alone makes them really good for the Legendary Goku event, right? If there's very few units in the game that can really neutralize the damage that the UI Gokus can do. Again, it's really like only a small certain number of units. Like, even every defensive stacking unit, right, is not going to be able to get to the point where UI Goku is not just bitch slapping them left and right, right? Like, again, like Killin Khalifa could completely neutralize him, but like, this kid Broly is not going to be able to. I mean, unless... Even if he's getting, like, double super attacks, like, every single turn, I feel like that's still probably not going to be enough for Broly to take double digits from, like, INT UI Goku once we would get to the very end, so. Alright, let's go to Blue Goku next. Alright, so now we are going up against Blue Goku. What is Broly's defense at now? 125k. Okay, I actually do think at 125k, I think Broly will be okay from normal attacks by Blue Goku, plus... he is going to be able to super attack one more time, so it's actually going to be probably more like 140k, which definitely should be good enough, because it's like 175-ish k, something like that, is like around, I think, where you start taking double digits from INT UI Goku. So, yeah, double digits. Okay. So, Broly, for the rest of the fight, is definitely not going to be taking damage. Okay, a dodge would be exquisite right here, because this will do a lot of damage, like 200k. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, it's fine, we have a lot of other defensive stacking units that could potentially, heal a lot by getting the same type orbs. It's not like I'm trying to no-item this either, so I guess we could, just pop some items, right? He took a little bit of damage there, 200k. I mean, it's, again, just taking double digits from the normal attacks of these like, bosses at this high stage in the event, though, I do think is fine enough, right? So, okay. Let's go ahead and move on now to STR UI Goku. Alright, so now we're going up against STR UI Goku. Unfortunately, we have a transforming Vegeta on rotation, which is not the greatest. Broly at 146k. Okay, that's good. That's gonna be real fine, I think. I guess I'm gonna put Transforming Goku or Vegeta right there. We wouldn't die even if Transforming Vegeta gets super attacked, but obviously I can't have Transforming Vegeta hit 50 times at the end there. But this is gonna be good because either way, Broly is gonna be up over 150k defense after he gets his super attack off. So yeah, we're just gonna continue to take double-digit damage right here. So, you know, yet one more free-to-play unit added into Dokkan that really can dominate the Legendary Goku event. Like, I've seen people like are able to beat the Legendary Goku event now with a full free-to-play team, as in even like the friend unit being free-to-play. Like, the Legendary Goku event is not that hard. It's actually pretty easy, like considering how these defensive stacking units just completely destroy it. Really, oh, okay, so he is taking a little bit more. He's taking more than double digits. Okay. That's unfortunate right there. Yeah, it is. It's not too bad, though. Again, because of the length of this STR UI Goku phase, I would say chances are very high that by the time we get to INT UI Goku, our defense will be the sufficient level to not really take too much damage. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead now and skip to INT UI Goku, and we'll see how Broly's going to do. But again, I would be stunned at this point if Broly was not just, you know, eating Goku alive, double-digit damage. That's what I think we're going to see. Alright, guys, so we have reached INT UI Goku. Broly is sitting at a 178,000 defensive stat, which is good. That is definitely a number that is able to, I think, take double digits right here. I don't know that I really care about Broly super attacking right here, but I do want him to take all these attacks because I think chances are high we would see a super attack right here. I'm just curious what Broly would take. Oh, we are going to super... Right, he supers at 9 key. That is something that's actually very useful for this exact situation, because when going through the Legendary Goku event, you know, you're not bringing, like, support units and perfect linking units, right? You're building it probably with an eye towards defense. So a lot of times, you know, you're not going to have perfect links and stuff like that. So being able to super at 9 key like that is actually very useful. So I want him to do a normal right away. Okay, that's good. And we're already at double digits. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then moving forward, you know, he's just going to take less and less damage as the fight goes on. Double digits. I do want to see a super attack right here, but I think it would do... I don't know. Maybe like 275 to the 250,000 range, I think. Maybe less than that, but I think somewhere in there. Like, it wouldn't be over 300k Broly would take, right? He definitely would be cutting a large portion of the super attack from INT UI Goku down. But there we go. I mean, Broly, he does perform well. You know, early on in the fight, he definitely could take a little bit of damage before he does start to build up. But then, you know, by the time you reach, like, Tech God Goku, Broly is going to start taking double digits from normal attacks. He'll still take damage from supers, but I don't really think it's going to be that big of a deal for the most part, right? So, again, another free-to-play unit added into Dokkan that is able to perform at a very high level in, you know, what is the most difficult event in the game. Although, really, I think you could probably make the case that the newest stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history probably is the most difficult stage in the game, because you don't really have the time at the start to just dick around like you do in the Legendary Goku event, right? So that makes it, I think, definitely a little bit harder. Let me know what you guys think of our boy Kid Broly and, of course, Ba. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.